Have you ever heard of the terms digital natives and digital immigrants before? They're two terms coined by Mark Prensky in 2001. Specifically, the term digital natives refers to students in kindergarten through college that grew up with technology as an integral part of their lives, while the term digital immigrants refers to people born before the widespread adoption of digital technology who had to learn the techniques later in life. Most college students nowadays are considered digital natives, a demographic that possesses unique characteristics. For instance, they have much shorter attention spans for traditional learning approaches than the previous generations of learners, and they function best when networked or when they have the opportunity to interact with both technology and their peers. Many instructors who would be considered digital immigrants to the latest technologies can address the needs of digital natives by adopting a wide range of varied instructional strategies along with some traditional lecture-based instruction. In this video, we'll introduce some active learning strategies and ways that you can incorporate them into your classroom. Active learning strategies are those that involve students doing things and thinking about the things that they were doing. Active learning is the opposite of passive learning, which is usually depicted as instructors lecturing and students listening passively. When active learning is integrated, students are empowered to take initiative and control of their education and tend to develop more advanced skills in thinking and writing. There are many ways you can incorporate active learning strategies into classroom or online learning, ranging from simple to the more complex activities, from verbal to written, from individual-centered to group work, and even whole class activities. For this particular video, we'll introduce two simple approaches to help you engage your digital natives, and hopefully the rest of your students as well. A minute paper asks students to write or type a response to a teacher's question in 1 or 2 minutes. You can use these during class meetings or right before the end of class. For example, you might ask students to define a newly learned concept in their own terms, or you could ask them to jot down as many of the major points they learned during the class session as they can remember. The key here is to ensure variety in the questions that you'll ask so that students feel motivated to focus their attention on the topics discussed throughout the rest of the class. Minute papers help students recall what they have learned, reflect on their cognitive efforts and the strategies they employed during the learning process, and enhance their self-regulatory skills. To track students' minute papers throughout a semester, you can create a recurring timed Blackboard quiz with an open-ended question item. This would not only make your grading easier, but also ensure that all students have equal time to compose their responses. ThinkpairShare is an approach that promotes both individual thinking and peer interaction. To use this method, you simply pose an issue or problem to the class and give students 30 seconds to compose answers individually. Then the students find a partner and discuss their responses with one another for about 3 to 5 minutes, and finally share their collaborative responses verbally, in writing, or in a Blackboard discussion board. You can then choose interesting responses submitted by the students and lead a whole class discussion. The ThinkpairShare strategy can be used when diverse perspectives are critical to addressing an issue or solving a problem, and has worked successfully in most kinds of courses. This activity provides students with the chance to compare their own responses with the others and benefit from looking at an issue from multiple perspectives. You can also vary this activity by encouraging students to create and submit graphical responses, such as a table, a diagram, or even a drawing to make the activity more exciting. To learn more about active learning strategies, feel free to explore the resource links posted below this video. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like or follow OAI on Twitter and Facebook for announcements about our upcoming teaching tip videos.